Yo, YouTubers. Actually, come with me. I'm going to multitask. I'm going to multitask until this gets to 10%. Then just focus on one thing. Anyway, I want to tell you what it's like today with my autism. Because yes, I do have autism. I struggle day to day with it. I need to charge my phone up actually after this gets to 10%, because I've got a meeting with Splinter Sisters. Sorry, I'm moving you. Yeah, with Splinter Sisters. Basically, a third group I do. So yeah, I am part of so many different groups. Anyway, autism. I struggle day to day when it comes to my autism. My autism. I'm addicted to my ex's videos. That's part of my autism. I'm addicted to my ex's videos. I say that I'm not going to watch them. Don't fly. But then I do. So I have lied. Everyone lies. I normally lie when I'm angry. But yeah, I'm addicted. He's known that since the day that I'm addicted to his videos. That's one of my autism traits, is that I'm addicted to my ex's videos. My autism has gotten better over the years because I know how to cope better with my autism. But there's days where I can't cope. I can't deal well with last minute changes, and I had a lot during this lockdown. For instance, if my family said they're going to play a game with me, since lunchtime they said they'll play a game with me, and then last minute at dinner, someone says, I'm too tired, I don't want to play anymore. That's a last minute change for me. So I have to go away after my dinner, recoup, and probably talk to Deborah or watch telly, basically distract myself from the last minute change. But that's what I struggle with because of my autism. Last minute changes. Another thing I struggle with is people's personalities. I struggle with people's personalities sometimes. For instance, me and somebody who likes pranks, for instance, will never get on. Because to me, pranks is picking on someone for a laugh. That's what a prank is to me. But I think that's just a personality trait. I will never fully understand the whole range of spectrum that there is of autism. You've met one person with autism, that's one person with autism. We're all unique, we're all different. So you can not one person can know what everyone with autism is like. That's near impossible. Not even the doctors know. Okay, I've met you with autism. I know what autism is now. So you should still be you should be different in this way. You're not. Then you don't have autism. They would think, but it's not. But okay, so you have a different type of autism. Okay, you You are different again, so you must have a different type of autism. That's what it is. You've got a different type of autism. There's so many different ranges. You've got people that are in wheelchairs that can't talk and have to use a machine. That is autism as well. But then you have people like me, who you might think has not got autism, because I can talk like this. But I do. I was tested at 15 and I do have autism. I don't wander off in the middle of the street anymore, but before I had meetings with my support, I would go out and have meetings with people I met on Plenty of Fish without telling anyone. Here's a story. I went on a date. This is like the story of the shortest date ever, but the most dangerous date you can go on as well. There's this bloke that I met on Plenty of Fish. It's a dating website. When I was first trying it out, I think I was 18 when I was first trying it out. And so, like I say, I met someone on Plenty of Fish. I can't remember if they lived in Ashington or not. I don't think they did, but they lived near Ashington. Because he didn't know where Wetherspoons was in Ashington. So anyway, my mum dropped me off because she was living in Newbigin at the time. So I got dropped off home at Asda. This was ages ago, so I can talk about this. And so yeah, I got dropped off at Asda, and I meet up with the bloke because it was the same bloke from the picture, which I was lucky about. And he didn't know where Wetherspoons was, which is not really that far from Asda. If you live in Ashington, you know what I mean. Anyway, don't get distracted. Because I can get distracted very easily as well, because another potential boyfriend is Snapchat texting me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I met up with him at Asda, and we repeat a lot. I've noticed that with a lot of autistics, including myself, we repeat a lot. And we go off track quite a bit. I went into the car with him because he had no idea where Wetherspoons was. It's not that far. Quick 5-minute drive, you're there. So that's what I did. I showed him where Wetherspoons was, and we went. Got out of the car, had the casual conversation, like how are you and things like that. Got into Wetherspoons, like 1 or 2 questions at max, I'd say. Then he says, what would you like? I want something simple. I think it was sausage, bacon and eggs and chips. Something simple. I can't remember what he had. But he had alcohol. I had a pint of Coke. And another 1 or 2 questions. Then we ate. Then I was so bored, I made an excuse. My mum is calling me or something. I used that excuse. And I walked out. And then as soon as I walked out, I phoned my mum. She hadn't even reached home yet, which is like a 20-minute drive, which is from Ashington to Newbigin. She hadn't even reached home yet, so I had to leave a message saying, Mum, date over, did not go well. And so when Mum got in, she was like, whoa. That was one very quick date. So things like that can happen with me. What the danger there was, I went into a car with a complete stranger. But the thing is, because I had chatted to him on Plenty of Fish a couple of times, I trusted him. He could have taken me anywhere. Once I got in that car, he could have taken me anywhere. He could have raped me, he could have killed me even. That's how trusting I can be with someone. Straight away. So that's the danger, is that with my autism, I trust people right away. So when it doesn't work and my heart gets broken and things like that, it gets broken twice as much. Because, like I say, I'm all in from the get-go. And then when they start spreading lies about you, which is a complete lie, and bullies me and things like that, then it hurts me even more because I cared a lot more. I've got a feeling that I cared about him, my ex, more than he cared about me. And that's another thing. I go on about the same subject more often than once. I get told not to talk about it, but then I forget or I don't care, and I go on about it a bit more. But that's my autism for you. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to give you an update of what it's like. Oh yeah, I'm an introvert as well. So I'm an introvert autistic woman. So this being inside for the lockdown, it's not that bad for me because I like being inside. I'd rather be inside than outside. It's really annoying for the extroverts out there who like to be outside, but I'm an introvert. This I love that I have to stay in because that's just who I am. I love being inside. Uh, um, because I have met, and I do have a friend who's an extrovert with autism who has to go outside for her mental health. So she goes out and takes pictures and then comes back. But this has been hell for her, having the limits that the government has given her. But for me, I love being inside. Just being inside is the best thing for me. So this lockdown has not been that big of a deal for me because I love being inside. Anyway, I'm going to get off now. Um, I'm going to call it. I was going to call it something, but then the cat came. I have a black cat that visits me. So I'll just get distracted. I'll just say my autism update. Oh, my autistic self update. Yeah. Me being autistic update. Yeah, I'll call it that. Laters.